Welcome to another episode of the Recharge Podcast. We are in the second week of December. Some of you are already thinking or contemplating about your New Year's strategies, tactics, resolutions, all these things. And while I applaud you for your effort, I wanted to share just a thought, something that I've learned recently from a mentor of mine. And it's basically about the incorrect application of positive thinking. We're all taught that to use visualization, affirmations, positive thinking is really a proven strategy or tactic or method to help get ahead in the year to come. And with December wrapping up, some of you are thinking along those lines. And one of the problems with utilizing affirmations or positive thinking is it's often done incorrectly. And I'm not saying that to chastise or criticize, but the reality is that oftentimes people focus on a specific outcome. And when they're looking at the future, they're focusing on a place of scarcity or fear or running from something. And they're looking for an avenue of escape, and they're projecting themselves in the future. And a silly example that I hear often from some of the friends in one of the mastermind groups that I'm in is that, it's like a 5'2", 115-pound college freshman thinking that he's going to play in the NFL. I mean, you can project all you want, but unless there's some crazy genetic problem where he's going to grow rapidly, it's not likely. And oftentimes people will use the same blissful mindfulness, hoping for some astronomically crazy outcome that in their mind, if they really thought about it, it's going to trigger some subconscious resistance. And that's the challenge. As a person focuses on an affirmation, there's often a concept of ANT, automatic negative thinking. And many of us, myself included, we have thousands and thousands of these thoughts every day, things that we either hear in our mind, that inner voice that talks to us, or the subconscious that we can't quite hear, but it's more of a sensation in our chest or our stomach or our neck or shoulders where we're focusing on something, but at our core, it creates some disharmony and some discord. And myself included, oftentimes we're stuck in this habit loop and this pattern. But there is really a better technique, and it's very simple. It's a way to program your mind, particularly your subconsciousness, for success. And any of you who've been listening to the show for a while, I've shared some other techniques that can be done at night, including Starry Sky and the last 2-minute drill, and a variety of other things that really program your subconscious to work on your problems while you sleep. But this is actually an awake, a focused, a concentrated effort about using affirmations and positive thinking to guide you to where you want to go. And it's very simple. It's basically focusing on an action. The action is part of several steps to the ultimate outcome that you want. So instead of focusing on the end destination, you're focusing on the journey. And that journey is broken up into, just like any trip or travel or a segment, there's different flights, different waypoints and different places that you stay, but your mind is focused on a specific action that guarantees success. It's something that you can control. You can assess your effort, your motivation, and you can measure it. You can measure the small wins in the process. And so as you go through these different positive thinking affirmations, action points in the whole process, it really creates a series of small wins that encourages not only you as a person, but also your subconscious, whether you're a Freudian person or a Jungian, it doesn't matter. All that will foster into the machinery and the subconscious processes that run behind the scenes, behind the vocalization that you can actually hear, the things that happen while you sleep. And all this is geared towards getting you the result that you want. So an example would be, somebody would say, I want to lose 75 pounds this year. That's a lofty goal. Many people can achieve that, but it's very difficult for the vast majority to achieve that. So instead of saying a specific endpoint, it's in January, I'm going to lose 5 pounds, and I'm going to do that by not eating chips at night, not drinking pop at work, and I'm going to go to the gym at least 3 times a day. These are 3 simple, measurable, actionable outcomes that are small wins that can be documented, tracked, measured, and used as a reward for positive results. at the end of a month. And then month 2, it's another set of these things. And as you get through the year, you're closer and closer to the ultimate goal of the target weight. So instead of creating some lofty thing that right away your subconscious mind is going to say, that's never going to happen. I've never been able to do that before. I don't know anybody that's done that before. All these negative automatic thoughts that will crop up don't even enter the picture because it's not even part of the conscious reality. You've created a set of constructs and rules and outcomes that are going to be achieved in the next 30 days. And if they're not, it's not the end of the world. You can reset and stretch those out into the second month. But the bottom line is that you're not poisoning the well. You're not creating a task that is so monumentally difficult that it's very unlikely that you'll achieve it. And many people get discouraged and quit along the way. So I hope you found that helpful. That's it. Short and sweet as we push into the holiday season. I hope you have a fantastic week. Take care. Be well.